in 1939, the Third Reich stormed a house in Mannheim and took it over for headquarters for the SS. Today, that house stands as a museum and representative of the heinous events that took place in Germany in the Second World War. The entire family was taken custody that night, of which there were 2 survivors. My grandparents went to Shanghai. They were on the last ship out of Germany and went to the last port of entry where there was a neutral zone and they would be safe. His sister went to Argentina. For the next 14 years, my grandparents would live in Shanghai. They would live through the Second World War and the Japanese occupation. My mother was born into the ghettos of Hongqiu, Shanghai, and she was raised there. Bedbugs, tuberculosis, war-torn Shanghai because of the Japanese. When she was 5 years old, Japan bombed her school. And for 7 days, my grandparents sifted through every piece of rubble they could looking for what was left of my mother. And it turned out she had been taken in by a local Chinese family and was safe. My grandparents applied to come into this country legally through the World Church Organization. It would take 13 years for approval. And then it would take 6 weeks on a ship in the hull with another family living in less than 300 square feet to arrive. They didn't speak any English when they got here. My grandfather started selling Fuller brush door to door, and my grandmother was placed at Stanford Hospital cleaning bedpans. I am a first-generation German Jew American, and I'm proud. I was raised by my grandmother in the understanding that my freedom, my voice, my opportunities in this country were not entitled, but a privilege, a gift. And that anything I did with it was 100% up to me. I've listened to people that I respect, admire, and in some cases love, equate the deportation in this country to the Holocaust. I'm offended, I'm saddened, and I'm disgusted. These people are in our country illegally. No application, no effort. In some cases, a lot of these people have been in this country for decades and never bothered to learn the language, our customs, or go to the effort and work to be legal citizens. They got paid under the table and never paid taxes. And they lived here on benefits that should have gone to my neighbor. The deportation of these people is not sending them to gas chambers on trains. The deportation of these people is sending them back home where they belong. Back home so they can reapply properly. Back home so that they do not drain our infrastructure and our resources further. Back home so that our daughters are safe on the streets. If you don't agree with me and you can't get aboard with that, that's okay. You're free to leave anytime and scroll on. If we're friends and you're not okay with this message, you are free to leave at any time. No harm, no foul. But I will not, and I cannot, stand by quietly and not raise my voice for the audacity and offense to equate the two. They are hundreds of thousands of miles apart. That person in this country illegally, sports $250 kicks on their feet, posts and talks on $1,800 cell phones, while they run around with an EBT card, my taxes paid for. That's not okay with me. That's not fair to me. And that is not equitable to me. I work hard, sometimes 14-hour days, 7 days a week. I work to earn that money and support myself so that I am not a burden to others. I will not pay for the burden of others. Again, you don't have to agree with me. That's okay. You are free to leave my island at any time. No harm, no foul. Make it a great day.